I'm James Williams Jr. Check it out. So, I made two videos about people can't help themselves. So, part one and two are on Facebook. Part three will be on Facebook, and I'm also going to go live. Probably not going to do all of it on Facebook. And so, I'm entering Facebook Live now. Okay, Facebook Live, check this out. So, I did this earlier, and this is the third part for Facebook and the final part for Facebook, and I'm probably not going to do the whole thing. But this will be on my Kung Fu Havoc #2 thing YouTube channel. Alright, so check this out. Earlier I made a video about how some people just can't help themselves. Alright? And it's the truth. A lot of us can't help ourselves, and I don't want to sound like a reverse racist. Unfortunately, most of us that can't help ourselves are generally people of color. Alright? Sometimes when you try to tell somebody something for their own good, they refuse to listen because they just don't want to, or they just don't give a damn. Prime example, this morning, my nephew was bouncing the basketball. And I told him not to bounce the ball, not to throw the ball too close to the house, because I'm sorry, there's neighbors outside in the park. I don't know if there's adults with them. They're like really itty bitty white children. Anyway, hopefully there is an adult in the park with them somewhere at some point at some time. Anyway, so I was telling him, if I'm telling you something, it's not because I'm a dick. We all have established that James Williams Jr. is a dick and an asshole, and I'm the king of the assholes. But there's a time and a place for everything. And when you can get yourself in trouble for doing something exceptionally stupid, don't do that. Do not suffer from Peter Griffin syndrome. And if you do suffer from Peter Griffin syndrome, not that that's a shout out to the show, because I do watch Family Guy. I love Family Guy. I can't wait for Harry to come the hell back. But if you're if you're like Peter Griffin and your instincts tell you, as Lois Griffin has said, if your instincts tell you to do something, then you probably shouldn't do it because it's probably not the right thing to do. Then that's what you should go with. And if it doesn't tell you to do something because it's the right thing to do, then you should probably do that because it's the right thing to do. But a lot of us don't know how to just do the right thing. And that's become a fucking problem. I'm sorry for cussing. But it has. It has become a problem for the youth of America, and specifically the youth of colored people. And by colored people, I'm mostly specifically talking about black people, because all the other colored people that I know, they usually don't get in trouble. None of my Asian friends have ever really been too much into getting into trouble. Or maybe I just don't know the right Asian friends. But anyway, when it comes down to people of color, our kids and us are making the same damn mistakes, and they shouldn't. I only had to learn one time, maybe twice, not to do something that my parents told me not to do. Because my parents at the time, ass whoopings wasn't illegal, and they didn't have a problem using this magical thing called a belt. Y'all all over 40, y'all know what that sound mean. Y'all really know what that means. Because when you get two pops, that's your ass right there. Now, for the most part, I'm trying to teach my nieces and nephews right from wrong. I'm trying to teach them how to survive. Now, granted, my technique is way below the average state licensed standardized babysitting technique. But I'm also a strong believer in you should not lie to your children. You should just be straightforward. I got some nieces that don't like wearing tennis shoes. I'm not trying to be evil, but I'm going to tell them what I'm going to tell you. If we in a zombie apocalypse and you wearing flip-flops, guess what? You fucked. Because I'm not coming back for you because I told you. How's it going, Maria? I told you time and time again that women, if you're going on a date, you can wear those flip-flop things and paint your toenails and all that shit. Just depends on the fucking date. But here's how the world works. If bullets are flying, you will die because you don't have proper foot gear. You might fall, you might get shot in the back trying to get a foothold trying to run. Now, if I have offended any of you women for that, because I'm sure you're going to be in a shootout where high heels are involved and you're going to be running in high heels or take them damn things off. But here's the thing. In reality, you won't get that chance. So I promote women should wear at least canvas shoes, tennis shoes, or some kind of flat with a good grip. I'm not a shoe designer, so I don't know shit about women's shoes, alright? And if I was a shoe designer, I would just tell women to do what I do. Especially since women can wear gender neutral shoes. Just get some fucking Nikes. No. That should be the only thing someone should see when you have to run. Instead of your flip flops clicking off your ankles and shit because you're trying to survive. And I'm here to teach people the one thing that we need to teach our children. We need to teach them that there is nothing wrong with doing the right thing. There's nothing wrong with staying out of trouble. But, as I said in the first two titles of this damn thing, some people just can't help themselves. I don't know what it is about people, and it transcends racist. You know, it's not just black people, it's not just white people, it's not just Asian people, it's all people who, for some reason or another, think that getting in trouble is cool. Ain't a damn thing cool about getting in trouble, because you might get into some trouble that you can't get the hell out of, and mommy and daddy may not have enough money to get you out of, so why do you do stupid stuff? So, I'm going to end this video on Facebook Live. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Red. Thank you to everyone else on Facebook Live looking. You can see the rest of this on Kung Fu Havoc number 2 if you so choose to. And if not, don't worry about it. I may post it up on Facebook. It just depends on my day. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to continue on my YouTube channel. If I can find how to cut the thing off. So, if you're watching, personal shout out to Nate Brown, and the 4 beautiful ladies that are watching, and the one person with the baby in the circle, because I can't read none of your names. I can't read Maria's name. But thank you guys. Now, as I was saying, as I'm going to end this really soon, I don't want to come off as a hard ass on people. I don't like giving people a hard time. But I'm only going to say this one time. I shouldn't have to teach you the simple things of knowing right from wrong. I shouldn't. It should come naturally. You should know that if your uncle or your mother or your aunt or someone is telling you not to do something, it's not because we're douchebags full of dick tips or cock-fistle shit swindlers. It's because we've been there. We've had our asses beat. Hell, we invented the shit that you're trying to do, and we were good at it. The only downside is that we clearly weren't that good if we got caught. But we got caught by parents, which is a good thing. When you get caught by people like authority figures, you go to jail. If you have something and you know you're not supposed to do it, then don't do it. If you know right from wrong, you don't do it. If all your friends grab a handful of rocks and they decide they want to throw it at your neighbor's house and you just happen to be passing by, guess who's going to get the rap for that shit when all of them are running and you're just walking by unaware of what the fuck just happened? Yes, dummies, that'll be you. So pick your friends wisely, try to do the right thing, and above all else, if you have an aunt or uncle like me who's a douchebag full of dick tips, but always trying to teach you right from wrong, maybe you ought to take your head out of your ass and listen to us. Because we're not stupid, we're not being dicks, we're just telling you for your own good to stop purposely getting in trouble. I've never figured out why people, for some reason, just think they can do what they want. Yes, this is America. Yes, this is the land of the free. Yes, the land of the free does not mean break the law and watch groundhogs crawl from under your house. Excuse me, my shed. And that might be a squirrel. But anyway, long story short is that for some odd-ass reason, mostly the kids I know, young people of color, refuse to do the right thing. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's genetic. Maybe it is. But I do know that I don't go around looking for trouble because I don't have nothing better to do in my life. Read a book. Find a hobby. But don't go around doing bad things because other people do bad things. I'm James Williams Jr. Hope I reached out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And for those on Facebook, I will be posting this in a few minutes. Be seeing you.